You have been lied to about vowels in English. Let's start with a pop quiz. How many vowel sounds are there in the English language? There are 14. There are 14 sounds in the English language. If you answered 5 and sometimes 6, you are probably thinking of how many vowel letters there are, not how many vowel sounds. In your defense, the last time that you went to talk to a teacher about English vowel sounds, they probably talked to you about English vowel letters instead. Let me explain. The alphabet that we use for the English language is Latin-based in its historical context. What that means is that we have 26 letters in our alphabet that represent 36 to 44 sounds depending on which accent of English you're using. So what that means inevitably is that there is a deficit of letters. So in a lot of different situations, different letters will make different sounds because we have more sounds than we have letters. This is best exemplified with vowel sounds, and it's usually the most confusing part of learning English as a second language. Considering how much influence English is having on the planet right now, it's kind of crazy that this is a language that really has not been well represented by its written character system. There are other languages on the planet that do a very good job of this, and English is just not one of them. If you are a second language learner and you have started at the point where you are trying to learn the sounds of English while also simultaneously learning the letters of English, you're being put at a disadvantage because most likely in your brain, you want those things to be equitable. If you're feeling a little bit cheated because no one has ever told you this, I understand your frustration. Every time I sit down and explain this to my new students, I usually get a lot of looks like, how come no one ever told me this? And honestly, I'm not sure why people talk about it in such a confusing way. I'm not sure why on your first day of English class, someone doesn't just sit you down and say, there are 14 vowel sounds in English, and here are the way that the letters line up to them. But alas, that is not happening. Most likely, you were taught that there are 5 and sometimes 6 vowels in English. Regardless of whether or not you learned English from the internet or from a teacher in school or from a private tutor, you most likely were told this. I know this because even in the United States, teachers who speak English fluently will still tell people all of the time that there are 5 and sometimes 6 vowels in English. The letters of the English alphabet are A, E, I, O, U, and always Y. There is a reason that people say that Y is sometimes a consonant, but I don't believe that it's actually true. I know that I am arguing amongst about 100 years worth of linguists, but I would like to strongly disagree with their assessment. I think that Y is always a vowel. If you want more information on the letter Y, make sure you go take that course on our website, neutral.com. So there is one more letter that people almost always describe as being a consonant that I teach as a vowel. Teaching this letter as a vowel has been very helpful to my students in the way that they understand the sound. And I'm wondering if any of you can guess what it is. We're going to leave this letter a mystery for now because I'm going to be filming a video about it and putting it on the channel next week. If any of you can guess what the other mystery letter is that I believe is a vowel and not actually a consonant, put it down in the comments below. I would love to see what your guesses are. And that is it for this video. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel. We post videos like this Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you guys have any questions, I love answering questions from all kinds of students. Remember to go check out our course on neutral.com. And anything else? Oh yeah, like this video and hit that bell thing that does the notification. Okay, I'm done.